everybody. Sorry. I decided to kind of show you guys around my bookshelf.
A lot of things have
been added over the years, but generally it's pretty much stayed about the same. Just kind of see, like, I have a video on pretty much each of these books that you're about to see. If you're interested in a certain book, just rewatching some of the other videos I have, you'll probably see that book a little more in depth in another video. Although if you see a book that I just kind of skimmed over in one of the other videos and you want me to look a little bit more in detail in it, because I do have a lot of videos that are just first looks into books. Some of those books since then, so I can kind of give a little bit of a review on the book. So if you guys see anything that kind of sticks out and you're interested in buying a similar item or a similar book, is a good way to start into finding books similar to the one that you're interested in. So the first part of my bookshelf looks a lot different from my first bookshelf tour. A lot different. It was pretty empty back then, and that was about a year ago of May 2017. So my bookshelf has changed a lot since then. And if you can ignore the other miscellaneous items that are on the bookshelf, I still haven't found a place for them yet, because I really just want to keep it just books and stuff. And I'm actually thinking about moving a lot of my books around even more, because I'm trying to clean off my desk, because we are possibly going to, so I want to make sure that everything is in a container so that it's not a huge mess when the cat is alone in my room. So right now my room's a little bit of a mess because I'm starting to move things around and make sure everything is stacked in a way that won't get knocked over easy, and make sure all of my, pens and stuff are put away. So it's a little bit of a mess, and my bookshelf will probably change because of that reason, which I'm still moving things around. But let me show you what I got right now. So the very top shelf now is all DVDs, all anime. So I'm not going to pull everything out. You can kind of see it. And there are some that I haven't watched. And then on the next shelf down, I have the Reborn series still. Then I have the DVDs, the rest of them, and then dictionaries. And then, I know you see that a lot. That's for Shoto. I use it to clean my brushes. And then we have magazines, my newspaper book, and just another magazine. And then we have some manga. Pretty basic stuff here. We have my scary story books, pretty much. Scary stories and the legends. And then I have some drill books. More drill books. These are 5th grade. And there's a 6th grade up here too, but most of the 5th grade, and then the 6th grade I have down here. But so we have the 5th grade ones I'm going to be working on next year. And then I just have some Korean stuff, a lot of more advanced science books right here. And this is just a manga. This one is the English translation. It's like My Darling is a Foreigner. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that that graphic novel. I guess it's kind of like a manga. And we have the Harry Potter novels, and then another novel that I haven't even looked at really that much. The bottom I have my puzzle, my Shoto kit. And I know you probably can't see it very well, but I have my 6th grade textbooks down here. 6th grade textbooks here. And then we have some kanji books I don't use, and I'm probably going to donate a lot of the stuff that's in this section. Not all of it, because I'm going to keep the cat books. And then my kanji learner's course, collocation book, the literature book, and another dictionary. And then I have my used textbooks, notebooks, grammar book. So I don't know if you can see all of those. I have my smaller bookshelf. You can see it. I have novels. These are more of the kids' novels and the young adult novels. The ones in the back are little higher level novels. Ones that I found at a bookstore actually near me, so I don't really know much about them. Then I have a lot of the kids novels. These are the anime based novels. Kids novels, things like that. And I have my Shoto Shoto notebooks over here. And the shelf is pretty much all Ansatz Hyoshitsu anime. And then it's got 2 readers, Sura Sura book, and then another manga. And I'm reading these right now. On the next shelf is just a lot of miscellaneous books, pretty much. Oops. And then we have Ajin. I have 1 through 7 up in my closet, but they're in English. These ones are the Japanese ones. And my Kanken books, the music book, which I did a review on that recently, or at least a first look, I suppose. And the shadowing book, Speedmasters. Another reader, Kotowaza, writing book, more manga, Deadman Wonderland, Tokyo Ghoul, my textbooks here, and readers, more readers, science readers, space, and then literature work right here. So I have all of those books. And then we have Todolph Ken. I just keep all my notebooks because they're heavy and you want to put the heavy things on the bottom. And I have Chizu map book, Mina no Nihongo, and I have intermediate textbook, Kotowaza, basic kanji, and I have my middle school books right there, and Genki, more textbooks. Pretty much my bookshelf now. I do have my Shoto books over there. I do keep some over there. Oh, I didn't show you these. And I have my Zukan. I have a few Zukans coming in the mail, and I'm going to show you guys these and what great learning books they are. Pretty much anything with pictures and words is really good. And then I'm going to do a video on the N5 books I have. I just started with these. I have one over on my desk. And so these are kind of the books I'm going to do a little bit of a review on. I know you guys have seen my songbook before, but I thought I would show it in a separate video. And over by my bed I have this book that I'm reading at the moment. And then on my desk, which is a mess right now, I have my N5 book that I found. And I have the rest of my books in here. The ones I'm working on at the moment. All of my drill books and my textbooks are in this drawer. I'm trying to keep everything off my desk. That's pretty much it. I know I didn't go too much in depth. You want to know how to find a book that you saw on my desk? And let me know and I'll give you the ISBN number. You can go onto the Japanese Amazon, type it in, and they will give you like a whole bunch of similar books down in kind of like the most purchased. Those who bought this book also bought this book, and just similar books are in the same category. Doesn't mean you'll be able to purchase them, unfortunately, because if they're not selling it to your country, a certain seller, then you cannot buy them. So I would just keep save the page, write down the ISBN number, and just keep checking on your Amazon, and one day you will find. But the ISBN number is the best way to look up any book. You can try the title. It doesn't always work, unfortunately. But the ISBN number is the same no matter who sells it. So that is the best information I can give you. You want to kind of, especially at the beginning of learning a language, you want to stick with more elementary school words and, you know, some of the really easy words that kids learn. So Zukan are a real good way to go, because I will be showing a video of my Zukan when I get some of the other ones in the mail. This is the one I got, I don't even remember how long ago. I did a video on it, but it wasn't that clear and it was done at night, so I will do another video on this. But Zukan are one of the best things to get for learning a language, especially this one. This one's Seikatsu, which is like everyday living, so you're going to see words and phrases and even learn things about everyday life, you know. Everyday life. So, I mean, like these types of books are really nice, but they're really hard to find. There was another one I saw online that I wanted to try, but they're really detailed. They tell you how to fold clothes. I mean, like, you learn the vocabulary, you learn the verbs on how to do everyday things in life. So seikatsu books are really good for everyday vocabulary, everyday speech. You know, like, it's one thing having a dictionary in front of you, you know, Japanese word, English word, but when they just give you a Japanese word and a picture, then you have to translate it yourself. So it's just kind of interesting. Sometimes you may get it wrong if you don't know what it is. So it's the same with these types of books. This one's more of a fun book, then I won't probably learn a lot of the vocabulary out of here. But I used to read these books when I was a kid. Bugs, spiders, reptiles, snakes, everything, amphibians. I would always buy those types of books and just look at the pictures or read them. So here's kind of an update again on the books. So none of these shelves changed. This shelf changed just a little bit. I had to move some books around. One of the things I had to move around recently was my drill books, textbooks for 5th and 6th grade year. So pretty much I have everything in order now, starting from my songbook. These are all just science readers and other readers, miscellaneous stuff. Here's my science notebook. Then I got a lot of 5th grade drill books in here, all the way to this one. And then these are 6th grade to here. And then those are middle school. And then also I have these up here. I should probably organize them. 6th level is the 5th grade. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Is 5th grade. Get that in there. 5th level is actually 6th level. Let me put it over here. And then 3 and 4 are middle school, a little bit better. So eventually I will show you guys the books that I'll be using for next year and then for the year after and then after that. I have a few books coming in the mail, so that's the only reason why I'm not working or not showing you guys it right now. But that video will be coming out soon. So then I moved some of these books up here, my writing books size, rather than by like content. Okay, so that is pretty much it. These are the books that I use most right now. These ones right here. And some of these, and then I'm reading some of these. And these books over here I'm not really reading at the moment, and these books here will actually be done during 6th grade year. So next year I may still be working on Tobira, honestly, the grammar for it. We'll see. And then after Tobira I'll be working on these, which are pretty much the same content. This is pretty much like review, actually. The update kind of on my bookshelf. I pretty much moved a lot of the books that I'm going to be using down here on the smaller bookshelf, and then on this one's more storage. Although eventually I'll put these Tokyo Ghoul books over here. I just haven't figured out how I'm going to do it yet. Hey everybody, I've actually recorded this video a few times. I've moved my room around a little bit again, so I just kind of wanted to show you one more clip of my bookshelf. This is probably how it's going to stay. Little things will move on and off, but this is pretty much how it's going to stay for now. And the reason why I keep moving my room around is because we're going to adopt a cat, so I need to make sure that my stuff is on a shelf and not just laying around, because it's probably going to get knocked off. So on the 19th of this month, we'll be going out and adopting. So let me show you one more time. Like I said, everything's moved around again. That's why you're facing a different direction. So let's show you. Okay, so the top is pretty much the same. I have all of my DVDs. I have Tokyo Ghoul in the back, and Readers here, and Readers in the back, Ajin, and Shodo, and Reborn series, pretty much all Reborn. I have my, what do you call these, clipboards, and my puzzle, and I have all my kids' books here. And, oh yeah, this is my big notebook, grammar notebook. I forgot my information's on the side. I should probably take that off. Down here, sorry it's a little dark because it's in a corner. I have Korean books, Dead Man Wonderland, Harry Potter, really advanced science books. Ones I won't get to for a while. More Readers. My Darling is a gaijin manga thing. Science books, cat books. And then down here are all of my kind of textbooks, old Readers, stuff like that. And some textbooks I've completed. And then other English related books. And my Smashbook notebooks. And then over here I have, of course, my Ansatz. Still has its own shelf. And then some more of my Shodo stuff. And there's nothing on top. As you can see, I wanted it completely clear, as I don't want things getting knocked off all the time, so I have it empty. So got a lot of Readers. You've seen all of these books. This is a new one that I will be showing you guys in another video. And then I got my Readers, my dictionaries that I use, some more Readers. And these are all my textbooks, my 5th, 6th grade, and then my upper level after 6th grade, and all my notebooks, and a few textbooks. And then my middle textbooks. So that is it. Does look a little weird. Sorry, I was going to focus on that real quick. So I have this now. I don't think you can see that, but my bookshelves are kind of weird and wonky now. They're side by side, which is actually not how I wanted them to be. But for the moment, this is what's going to work. So, and then I have my other study materials down here as well. And my other ones over here. But, so that is pretty much it. Change on my bookshelf recently. And yeah, so hopefully that will be the last time I change it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, let me show you one more time. One more thing over here. Oop. Over here I have my next Purge books. I went through my bookshelf pretty good. A little while longer. I'm going to hold on to them because these ones down here I still want to finish reading. So I'm going to read these first before I donate any more books. And that's pretty much it. I have my Shodo books up there, my Shodo kit. I should be starting that this month, so that'll be exciting. And that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Oh my god, this shirt reminds me of that TV show, that kids TV show with that blue dog. Oh well. Anyway.